Welcome to the Backstage Pass with MDC exclusive segment with Axel Brizzy.
What's up guys, Axel Brizzy. I'm glad to finally be here. Couldn't be here for the most part because I was an NSF in MDC. But now I'm done with that, so I'm finally here with Ray. Yeah.
So let's talk about your episode on Homegrown. 3 of your original songs was reimagined by the team. Can you tell us more about it?
It was an interesting journey because I've never done that before, reimagining my old songs, or older songs as I would say. Aside from that, the whole journey was pretty special because having to sit down with a team and see how they work so fast to switch a song from one version to another song, I think that whole process was pretty eye-opening, and then it's also given me more ideas of how I should get into production in the future.
Production?
Yeah, because you see how people in the studio like 𝘞𝘱𝘪𝘴𝘰𝘥𝘦 and stuff, and how fast they work and the ideas they come up with, and just sitting in and sort of picking their brains and see how they work, taking that home myself, and now I'm at home with my home studio working on my newer songs. I'm like, okay, so I can work on this, I can get a sample from this, I can use this plugin, you know. So I think the whole process wasn't just, me reimagining my old songs, but it was more me also learning to be a better producer at home.
And the songs of Axel Brizzy on Homegrown, they are by any means Rise and Take a Leap of Faith. Personal favorite for me is Take a Leap of Faith.
Yeah, I would say Leap of Faith. The original song, when I wrote it at that time, I always call it my baby because I did everything myself, from the production to the songwriting to the recording. Everything was done in my bedroom. So Leap of Faith will always be my baby. But if you're talking about the reimagined version, I think By Any Means has the most kick to it because it has the most difference compared to the original song.
The vibes, right?
The vibe just switched so much. I was like, wow. Even hearing it and being in the studio, I was jumping. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy.
No, hearing it on the set of Homegrown was the rockness and the punk and the electric guitar. Go check it out at Music and Drama Company's Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. And don't forget to give a like. It is time to move on to Truth or Dare. And the gachapons are ready. For the white, we have the truth. And the black, we have the dare. So Axel Brizzy, with your gut, which one would you like to go for? Truth or dare?
Okay, so before I go for it, the previous people you interview, what do they usually go for?
I'm not going to tell you. What?
You need to fill out the market. It's like,
Whichever you want to do.
So for me, I have nothing to hide, so I'm going for truth.
Things out.
Is it out yet?
Yeah.
I think I took 2. Put the other one in. What is something that's true that nobody agrees with you on? Or what is something that you feel passionately about but nobody agrees with you on it?
So what is your unpopular opinion that people do not agree with you on?
I think one of the unpopular opinion, I just switched it in my mind right now. I had an answer, now I'm like going for another one on the go. But I feel like lyricism is more important than the song sometimes, or most of the times. But that's my personal opinion because I came up, as I explained like way before that, I came up from being a lyricist, from writing lyrics down, from penning my emotions down. So lyrics always hold a very personal, I would say, I don't know, I just put it on a pedestal for me, you know, when it comes to lyrics. So when it comes to any song, I always pay attention to the lyrics. And I know a lot of people around me care more about the vibe and the beats and how it makes you feel. I feel like that's important as well, but I feel like the message behind it is always very important as well. So for me, lyrics are sometimes, most of the time, to me, more important than everything else.
So if you have to choose between lyrics and a really good hook, which one would you go for?
Okay, so it truly depends on what my end goal is, right? Like if I'm trying to write a commercial stuff, I'm trying to write whatever, but at the end of the day, if I had to pick, I would pick a verse that I can really relate to and something that would stick by me. Like I have heard verses that give me goosebumps, that help me out through very dark times, that I still listen to today. And I don't feel like there's a hook that give me the same impact till today, you know. So sometimes the lyrics just speaks more to me, and I just need something that when no one is there, that song is there, that kind of thing, you know.
It's like somebody is telling you a message. It's like a written letter.
Yes, exactly. So it acts like therapy sometimes, you know. Sometimes. Not that much because, it's free also. But sometimes when you really, dark times, there's always that sort of, I feel like everybody has that 1-2 songs that you go to sort of alleviate those emotions,
So if you are going through a really hard time, what is that 1-2 songs that are your go-to?
I think one song that I always go back to is this song called Love Yours by J. Cole. He has a lot of lines in there that stand out. Like one of the lines he said is, "It's the beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success." That line itself sticks out so much to me. There's one more saying something, I can't remember the exact words, but he said something about good job, well, like congratulations, you came a long way, but the bad news is you came the wrong way. And I keep thinking about that as well. Like what if I'm doing this music thing and I've been so deep into it, but at the end of the day I find out that it wasn't the path that's for me in the first place. But I like songs that make me reflect and think about these things, and at the end of the day you can just sort of think, is this really what I want? And if it is, you just go all the way for it, and this is really what I want, so yeah.
And like no regrets, right?
Yeah, no regrets. I studied this as well, so even if I have regrets, no, I'm kidding.
Alright, can you give a shout out to your listeners and fans?
Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm here with Ray, I'm Axel Brizzy. Shout out to Backstage Pass, MDC, and we hope to see you guys soon. Peace.
Don't forget to follow, like, and share the Music and Drama Company's social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And now it is time to say peace out.
Peace out, y'all.